I got 12 flares. Let me go ahead and go with those for now. Okay. We're done here.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Okay. The darkness presence hunts Wake.
The dark presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Make it through the church.
You have the right to remain silent.
Did find a coffee thermos. Do I go up here? Hello! Ah!
That one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
Okay. He looks like an idiot with those Christmas lights.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my
The fire station on the hill, on the hillside, was actually fairly late arrival to the city. The last building that was built. When we settled upon the how the journey ends with the helicopter, when we found a good location for the helicopter, it basically meant that we need to find an iconic building to go with it. The hillside was the best spot for the helipad, and when that was decided, everything kind of like locked into place. The fire station looked great, and the fire station yard just kind of like worked perfectly for the fight layout.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Okay. Let's go. So far, it seems like I haven't missed a manuscript page, so I'm sure I will miss some.
When someone throws a damn surplus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license or a clear port departure, springs.
Hey, they want us to go this way, but what's this way? Flashbang. Yay!
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Oh my god, we're gonna have an epic fight. We got a flare gun, we got a bunch of lithium batteries. Look at all these flashbangs! Yeah, there's gonna be a big fight here. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to use the flare gun. Survive the assault! Wait, coffee thermos! Now I'm gonna win. I just saw the coffee thermos.
Wait, you better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
Wait, we're gonna have to shake these things. We'll meet up at the plant.
This warehouse is filled with gas bottles. They can be used to dispose enemies without using the flashlight at all. Just shoot the bottles so that they explode. But be careful that you don't get hurt by yourself. The same thing applies to the transformer yard which comes after the warehouse. They can use booster bullets to force enemies into electric cables.
Oh, I don't have a gun. Okay.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Is there anything in here? Okay, revolver ammo. I got a revolver. Picked up some batteries. Ooh, coffee thermos. right.
something about the chain for the door to open.
Okay. Lithium batteries, shotgun ammo, revolver ammo. Okay. I had like 12 flares, but I guess I don't anymore.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends.
I was listening to the radio.
Here's Poets of the Fall and their latest
What was I supposed to do there?
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Look, that guy just like electrocuted himself. He electrocuted himself. What a genius. Ooh, coffee thermos.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Across the transformer yard. Probably get electrocuted if I go there. Alright, let's get going. Alright. Okay, I'll wait till my health comes back up. Alright.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Alright. Get a coffee thermos. A manuscript page.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
This area is all about electricity. We're actually in a huge dam complex right now. What we're seeing across the river is the power station. The actual dam is higher up in the mountains, and right now we are in the transformer yard
Give me
area.
more flares.
Pacific Northwest is filled with places like these power stations, and we just had to have one in the game.
Yeah, and since you do need power to keep the lights on, it's kind of fitting that this is actually a very important part of the story.
Yeah. But it's a little odd, don't you think, for an old lady like Weaver to just manage this whole complex by herself?
Oh, hell no. That's how they roll in Bright Falls. But it doesn't hurt that it's also a visually stunning location.
Flare gun.
Yeah, you can really see far from the top, and that's an excellent opportunity for us to flex the engine and show what it can do.
Coffee thermos. Okay, I took care of the birds. Coffee thermos.